Hey, how's it going? Want to do a video on my opinion on this video that Athlean X Jeff Cavaliere just posted. Let's go listen to the part I want to refute, or at least take my opinion
days
on.
a year like I preach. So you don't want to do it that way. What you want to do is if you're at 2,000.
He basically said 500 calories. Don't restrict your calories by so much, and he's going to explain what you should do instead.
Maybe what you do, and a lot of people may not like to hear this, but they'll restrict their calories by a little bit. Take the obvious thing out of your diet. You're probably already pretty low as it is. This is probably not what you're eating.
Take the obvious thing out of your diet. Okay, I want to say something about that because I used to be a fat kid, and sometimes I do feel like a fat kid, and it's not quite that easy.
In a day, but again, arbitrary numbers, but take something obvious out of your diet that you know you probably shouldn't have, and then that's from calories, and then go burn 400 extra calories to get yourself down here. That is
all right, so cut your calories by 100 and then burn 400, or basically, and you can extrapolate the numbers if you're a larger human being. I'll make a comment on here because I'm actually interested to write this out. Where did you get your smart board from? I really want one. I need a reason to get one. How much was it? It's, I guess, semi-trolling. I'm actually not trolling. This is actually what I actually want to know what this is. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Ryan Saplin here, Fat Loss Strength Coach, and I thought I'd talk to you about another video that was just posted that I feel like talking about. It's about Athlean X Jeff Cavaliere, actually one of my favorite channels. But I want to actually give my 2 cents on his six-pack diet disaster calorie cutting video. And if you're curious to watch the video, I'll leave a link in the description. You can watch it. There's a good chance you're probably subscribed to his channel anyway, may have seen it. And I'm actually kind of address a little bit of this comment here because it actually kind of ties into what I want to talk about. Analog X64 says, this works for anyone who might be skeptical. I'm 5'5". I was 210 pounds. I started restricting myself to 1,700 calories plus working out daily plus walking daily. Right now I'm 180 pounds working towards 170. When I get to 170, I'm going to start increasing my protein intake and working on gaining muscle while being careful not to gain the fat back. Then he says something about maybe, Jeff, can you chime in? Well, I wanted to talk a little bit about this. There's a few more comments, but I want to talk more about what I want to talk about. And that is, he basically says, you should burn more calories and don't cut your calories so much. And he used a 2,000 calories as an example. And here's the thing. Look, if you've never been fat, it's kind of hard. I don't know if Jeff has ever been fat. It seems like he's been an athlete his whole life, and he's pretty ripped. But the reality is I used to be really fat. I used to be 242 pounds. I was, 5'8", 5'7", probably 5'7" at 242. I was pretty fat, and I was not athletic. I couldn't do pull-up. I was pretty out of shape, and it's pretty hard to control your eating. I mean, it really is. This is way back before I learned anything about being a trainer. This is when I'm like 17. I'm just like reading muscle and fitness magazines, watching these guys get jacked and ripped, and I'm thinking to myself, well, if I just do this workout, I'm going to look like them. And we all know that this doesn't quite work that way. But the thing I want to really talk about is that he says that you should burn more calories by exercise. And the truth is, a lot of the people don't have I guess it depends on who you are, but the truth is a lot of people don't have the ability to train that hard. And I'm not trying to give people an excuse not to train hard. I'm just saying some people just can't train that hard yet. It takes them time. And the truth is, some people live extremely sedentary lifestyles and they're really out of shape, and to push yourself to a high metabolic conditioning is not something that you can really do on a regular basis because it's going to end up causing you to have lots of problems. There's lots of problems out there that are associated with training really hard, lots of injury stuff, but that's not even really the point I'm trying to make. The point is that he says that you should burn more calories, right? And don't cut so much. Cut the obvious stuff out. What is the obvious stuff? We probably know what it is. Breads, rice, pastas, carbs, bad carbs, sugars, junk food, sodas. And yes, I agree with that. But the problem is it's not easy to do. And to simply say, oh, just cut a few things out and train hard. Yes, that is exactly what you do. But the problem is, it's just people can't do it. People don't do it. People are not motivated to do it. And that's what the problem when it comes down to this whole dieting stuff is, that the motivation to really take responsibility for yourself is very difficult. And I had an email the other day and we were talking about, he's not losing weight and, just trying to help people out. And I heard this question a lot with a lot of people. And, I used to have this question myself. Why am I not losing weight? I'm eating less calories. I'm counting my foods. I'm tracking my calories, but I'm not losing weight. What's the problem? What's going on? And there's a part of us that wants to blame somebody else. And it's not something that we do on purpose. It's just something that happens. We want to be the victim. Oh, woe is me. I am the victim. I have shitty genes. And the reality is, you eat too much. I eat too much. I used to do this before when I was deadlifting and I was chubbier. I was stronger. But the funny part about it, as I've been leaning down, I haven't lost a ton of strength. If anything, I've lost some strength simply because of my hip and I haven't been trained the way I wanted to. But my point is, I'm getting a little bit off topic and getting a little ranty here. But understand that when he says that just exercise more, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. And more specifically to someone who's really fat, who has trouble losing weight. I can tell you right now, I'm an example of this. It is very difficult. Like right now, I'm losing weight now. Obviously, you can see I'm leaning down. But it's really hard to get to that point where you're super motivated to really stay on track and not eat garbage and just, there's just so much that just weighs down on you. Life stress, work stress. And again, I'm probably it sounds like I'm making excuses for another person, but I don't know. I mean, at one end, it is that simple: calories in, calories out, exercise, lift weights, whatever. But the problem is, we, as human beings, it's like, I guess no different than, again, gender, sex, and stuff like that, is that although it's like the nice guy conundrum, I know I might be getting a little, anyways, my point is that you get to the things that make us do what we need to do to change our bodies, to stay in shape, to stay fit, to make a change, are not the things that work to sell us to do it. And what I mean by that is that if you want to make a change in your body, you want to change the way you look, it's going to take a lot more than just someone telling you calories in, calories out. It's going to actually take a lot more than having a personal trainer help you. It's going to take a little bit more than watching a video like this. It's going to take some inner deep desire of complete and total fear to really take responsibility for why you don't like the way you look or why you want to look better. It's pain or pleasure. Is it someone that's going to be pulling you forward, like something that you really want to look at, For me, just an example, I'll just share with you. It's a little embarrassing, but one of the reasons why I want to get in really good shape and really look lean is, first of all, to be able to take my shirt off in front of camera and not feel embarrassed. But that's actually a big drive. I'm not going to lie. That's actually a huge driver for me. And why do I want to do this? I don't know. I got a big ego. What can I say? But the other fact is that it's just something that I want to be able to do. It's just something that's important to me. And as maybe you'll judge me for it, whatever, it's fine. But it's understanding that there's got to be something that pulls you forward. And obviously it doesn't have to be what I have. I'm just sharing it with you because it's something that's true. I can't really lie about this. This is very real. And the other part of it too is that the other parts I got about powerlifting meet, which is I want to compete at a lower weight class. So there's a lot of different things going on in this whole thing I'm sharing with you, is that, I got this lower weight class thing, but honestly, that doesn't motivate me as much as looking good in front of camera. And why do I want to look good in front of the camera? I don't know, to probably build a better brand, to show that I can do it, to show people that you can do it. Those are other reasons, because I was a person that would blame other things, my genetics, my issues for not being able to do certain things, to not look a certain way. I want to blame. I want to internally blame. It's not like I say this out loud. It's just something that goes on in your head about why you can't do something. And I mean, just this past weekend, past few months, and since I'm really focused on just trying to improve what I'm trying to do with my online business, trying to build an online business, I mean, all these limits have just been cut off. And a lot of that has to do with getting coaching. I've been getting a business coach to help with my online business. I've been just doing a lot of mindset shifts. I'm sure you've heard this in the past. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. And unfortunately, that doesn't work very well for a lot of people. But it just circles back to what it is. And it's like saying calories in, calories out. We know it's calories in, calories out to lose weight, but it doesn't work. So someone has to sell us something else so that we actually do the calories in, calories out. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I don't know. I guess the point of my rant is that I understand. I want you to know, if you're getting this far into this is a video, I didn't want to make this long, but if you're having trouble losing weight and you're having a challenge, I want you to know that I understand. It's not easy. It's very difficult. I don't know how much I can tell how much I really care about what you feel. And sometimes especially to my friends, I'm a big asshole about it. And I don't mean to, actually I do mean to be it, because I'm bitter about myself. I'm bitter about like what I can't do. And that's a lot of the time what we do to people, is that we reflect what we can't do to people. That's why we will sometimes get jealous of somebody else, or why, I don't know, why we're just so mean to each other sometimes, especially your friends, or that's me. I'm speaking for myself. And I'm sharing this video raw with you because, if you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to change your body, you have to take it upon yourself to really just take that lid off. You got to like take that limiter off. There's something in your head that's blocking you. And it's not about calories in, calories out. It's not about a special diet. It's not about a workout program. It's not about your job. It's not about your wife. It's not about any of this stuff. It's about your head. It's about you being able to believe that you can actually do this. And if you believe you can do it, I swear to God, you can do it. You can do anything. And I don't know. I mean, I wish there was a better way for me to say this, but fuck, just do it. I mean, it's a daily thing. It's not something that happens overnight. You just keep working at it. You hit a block in the road, then you make another left turn, and you make another block in the road, then you go around it, and then you get slammed, and you get hurt, or something happens, and you go around that, and then you overcome it. You take a few steps back, and you just keep going, and you just keep going, and you don't stop. Why? Because whatever it is that you want, the big goal of yours that you really want, is driving you forward, and nothing's gonna stop you. And I don't know how to have this feeling every single day. I listen to books, I will listen to podcasts, and I don't know, I may watch videos, I make videos. It drives me forward. It helps. I don't feel this good every single day, but I'm telling you, if you want to accomplish something, you want to get there, you got to get it into your head. You basically, I guess in a way, you have to fucking lie to yourself that you can actually do it. And I don't know if you really, I guess this is the other conundrum, is it really a lie if you believe it? And then what if you believe this lie and you actually accomplish it? Is it a lie? I guess it's a lie if you don't accomplish it. And if you have that thing in your head that says you can't do it, that this is too hard, this is not for you, you make every single excuse in the book of why you can't do something, well, it's not going to happen anyway, right? So it's kind of like, I don't know, you just need something that's going to drive you forward, or you need something to scare you into fitness, or scare you into whatever it is you want to change. And I'm kind of going on this ranty rant, but I didn't know where this was going to go. I'm not going to re-record it. This is basically going to be unedited, at least the clips, because I accidentally I don't know, I'm getting just all over the place. Anyways, if you're reading this far or you're watching this far, please comment, because at least if I get a comment, I'll make videos longer. I want to keep my videos under 4 minutes, because I get better statistics with YouTube. That's the reason I do that anyway, because it helps me build my channel. But anyways, I hope to help you. I hope to change your life. I hope to make some positive impact in your life. I don't know who you are or who's watching this, but I know that you want to accomplish more of your life, and I do too. And it really starts with what you believe. And God, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm still trying to fight it. I still had a hard day this morning, and I got through it. You know, I know 10X Rule by Grant Cardone, that helped me as a book, audiobook. It's also a physical book if you like reading instead. But anyways, thanks for watching. Click like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And if you like to get emails from me, because I write daily emails, click the link probably somewhere up here, or the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.